She was the actress whose towering stage presence and raw emotional power made her the definitive interpreter of Eugene O'Neill's women. She was famous for her tumultuous dual marriages to George C. Scott, but what few know is that this queen of Off-Broadway was an unpaid advocate for actors everywhere. Canadian birth. Colleen Dewhurst was born in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, on June 3, 1924. She was the only child of Frances Marie and Ferdinand Augustus Dewhurst. Father's fame. Her father was a celebrity in Canada, having been a celebrated athlete who played football with the Ottawa Rough Riders. Emigration and citizenship. Her family moved to the United States when she was young, and they became naturalized U.S. citizens before 1940. Christian Science faith. Her mother was a Christian Scientist, a faith that Colleen also embraced, a fact that would later influence her medical decisions. Queen of Off-Broadway. She was given the nickname, the Queen of Off-Broadway, early in her career because she moved so quickly from one off-Broadway production to the next. Eugene O'Neill Muse. She became the foremost interpreter of playwright Eugene O'Neill's works, winning a Tony for the 1974 revival of A Moon for the Misbegotten as Josie Hogan. First Tony. She won her first Tony Award for Best Featured Actress in 1961 for All the Way Home. The double marriage. She married and divorced actor George C. Scott twice. They first married in 1960 and divorced in 1965, then remarried in 1967 and divorced again in 1972. Sons who acted. She had two sons with George C. Scott, Alexander Scott and the actor Campbell Scott, with whom she co-starred in the 1991 film Dying Young. John Wayne's first. She was the first actress to share a love scene with John Wayne in bed in the 1972 film, The Cowboys. The Marilla role. She became beloved by a new generation for her Emmy-winning role as Marilla Cuthbert in the end of Green Gables television adaptations. Posthumous Emmy. She won one of her 4 Primetime Emmy Awards posthumously in 1991 for her guest role as Avery Brown, the mother of the title character, on the series Murphy Brown. Union President. She served as the president of the Actors Equity Association, a labor union for American actors, from 1985 until her death. She was the first president of the organization to die while still in office. Partner in later life. During the last years of her life, she lived on a farm in South Salem, New York, with her partner, theater producer Ken Marsale. Canadian retreat. She had a summer home on Prince Edward Island, Canada, where she filmed the end of Green Gables series. TV death scene. Her portrayal of Marilla Cuthbert on the spin-off series Road to Avonlea had to be concluded using old scenes and a body double because the production was unaware she was terminally ill when she went on hiatus. Colleen Dew-Hurst died on August 22, 1991, at the age of 67 from cervical cancer. Her Christian Science religious beliefs led her to refuse any type of surgery for the disease. She died at her home in South Salem, New York. Following her death, she was cremated, and her ashes were given to family or friends. Which of Colleen Dewhurst's iconic roles, from the dramatic intensity of a Eugene O'Neill character to the comforting presence of Marilla Cuthbert, do you think best showcased her incredible versatility? If you were inspired by the life and formidable career of the Queen of Off-Broadway, please hit the like button and subscribe for more fascinating stories about theater and Hollywood legends.